going to stay in Castleton for one night. We're taking Peppa, we have her back.
She's back. Look how happy she is to be back.
She's really looking forward to all the van adventures that are coming up this year. Yeah, we're heading to Castleton. Firstly, we're just heading home quickly because as always we forgot something, so we're just swinging back past the house. We've just picked up the van and then yeah, we'll head there. We're quite lucky with where we live. We're only half an hour drive to Castleton. So where we're heading, we've done this a few times because it's nice and convenient. It's a spot that we found on Park4night, and you can pull up in a lay-by. It's right outside of Castleton, like it's about 5 minutes walk into the town, and then we just go and we support local businesses and yeah, give them a bit of custom. And yeah, it's a great location. It's great for the walks and things like that. The only thing is, I'm just thinking as I'm talking, the times that we've been there before, we haven't had a problem getting parked, but actually because it's a Saturday and it's a nice day, I think that there might be people that have come for hikes and things like that might be filling up the spot. So yeah, we'll see how we get on, but maybe we'll park somewhere else and then we'll hopefully get a spot a bit later on to stay for the night. So yeah, we're heading to Castleton. So this is where we normally park. This is the lay-by, but it's quite busy today, which we thought it would be. Yeah, the traffic continues. It is very, 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 very busy today. I don't blame everybody because it's really nice weather and everything. Well, it's cold, but it's sunny. So yeah, there's a lot of hikers, lots of cars. So we're all parked up.
Not where we want to be though.
Not where we want to be, no, I said
road.
that. It's too busy at the moment. It's absolutely manic, but as we knew it would be. Are you ready to go?
For the final time, yeah. I always forget there's that much moving parts.
I know.
Like just even leaving.
There is a lot. We're only here for one night, but the amount of stuff. Oh gosh, I've dropped a lead already. The amount of stuff, especially when you have Peppa as well. Yeah, there's so much stuff to bring.
Also, it's Peppa's fault, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always Peppa's fault.
I'll take her.
When Peppa's here, it's her fault. When she's not, it's your fault. So.
Have you seen her in a prime element? Look at her, loving life, sniffing around.
So yeah, we're all ready to go now, and we're walking. So there's a few walks here, and the main one that people come for is Mum Tour. We might do that tomorrow. We're not doing that now because we've only got a certain amount of daylight left. So yeah, what we're doing today, we'll put the name of the walk that we're doing, but it's so pretty.
We've done it like 3 times.
Well, we've done it about 5, 6 times.
Yeah.
We've done it so many times. But yeah, it's our favourite, and it's quite a short walk. It's quite steep. We normally just end up like scrambling up the side of the hill to get to the top. Just a man and his pug. The thing is about this walk is it's just as beautiful from the ground as it is up top. Well, not as beautiful, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's really, I've never drove up here to the top. I think you have, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's such a nice drive through.
Okay, so we've just walked up from this way, as you can see. This way. I don't know why, but I like doing my finger points, but it probably looks like I'm pointing at the sky. So a little quick tip. So when you walk up Winnats Pass, you'll get to this point where there's a gate like here, and then there's a through there. Beep. But what you can do is if you scroll around a little bit, to cheat, if you just go up this little bit here, cross over the road and climb up this little bit, it'll take you, if you pan all the way around, it'll take you all the way across to the nice parts of Winnats Pass. So it's not a full-on intense walk, so if you want to cheat, you can do it that way.
as you can see, the views from up here are amazing, aren't they?
I like it that you can cheat to get to this view. Do you not feel like you've cheated?
Well, I don't know the proper way because we always cheat. We just kind of scramble up the side.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's so many walks around here and you can kind of just make it as long or short as you like. But yeah, we love Castleton, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
So we carried on walking along the top of Winnats Pass. As I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of different routes that you can take, so you can extend the walk further. Peppa seemed a bit tired though, so we decided to head back down. The route that we take to get down is really steep. There is even a rope now in place to help you to climb down, which was definitely necessary as it can be very slippy. When you finally manage to make it down to the bottom of the hill, it's only a short walk through some fields and then you arrive into Castleton, where you can then go and treat yourself to some well-earned food and drinks in the local cafes and pubs.
So Ben has broken dry January.
What world, innit?
What date are we on? The 12th?
15th, innit?
12th? Don't try and cheat it, it's the 12th. Yeah, it's not quite 2 weeks. But I'm drinking Coke, although...
It's the 13th.
Is it?
Feels like the 15th, but it's actually the 13th. Yeah. 13 days, that's pretty good. Is it? Hold on, I think mine is as well. I think mine's 0%. Doesn't feel like it, but I think it might be. That's a good game. That's a good game.
So Peppa's had an absolute enough of walking today. She has to be carried everywhere from now on.
Look at that little princess, there she is.
Princess Peppa.
Yeah, there she is.
So we're heading back to the van now and we're hoping that we can actually get a spot and we can park in our Park4night spot. And then yeah, we're just going to have a cosy night in the van.
Come on.
And then wake up tomorrow and go and tackle Mum Tour. So just showing our parking spot that we had last night in the daylight. So here we are. So we've climbed the big hill to get to where we are now, and in the distance is Mum Tour, which is another big hill. So are you ready?
It's just what you need, innit, in the morning.
Yeah, it wakes you up.
Oh, it definitely wakes you up. A couple of coffees would do that as well, I reckon. First time walking, hon. First time walking. Get out of the way, Peppa. It's got nothing to do with you. Right, scrape it on the grass.
It's alright with Peppa, she gets lifted over.
I can't lift you, you're massive. She says she's fine. She says she's fine. Ridiculous. So we're just sat here enjoying the views, just having a snack because I'm starving. And yeah, look at the views.
So it was pretty windy and cold at the top of Mamtor. The views were so worth it though. We finished our snacks and headed back down the mountain and back into Castleton for some breakfast.
So how would you rate the hike?
Yeah, it's a good one. I think you've said it before, you used to be obsessed with them about good viewpoints and blah blah blah, and we could go on like an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour hikes and it'd be alright, whereas that one is like...
Well, I think from the bottom it probably did take about 45 minutes to an hour, but it's just like really steep.
Steep and quite quick,
yeah,
I would say.
Be steep, you're like scrambling up the side. There's a lot of that here in Castleton actually. So you're scrambling up the side and the way up's kind of fine because going up, I don't know, you're just kind of like leaning forwards. But coming back down again was really hard.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, because it was really slippery as well and it was really, really steep. Ben storms off ahead somehow and Peppa, she's no biggie to her. She's just like running back and forth.
But she's got 4-wheel drive, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So she's pretty...
And I was like going really slow, you just have to really watch your footing. And there's a lot of like loose rocks and everything, but we made it. Now we're here in Dolly's, having some coffee and some lunch.
Nice,
so
yeah.
Yeah, just wrapping up the weekend.
This is our thank you to Castleton for allowing us to stay for free.